Today, I'll be hanging with fallen YouTube star Overboard Humor. Overboard went from being one of the biggest pranksters on the platform to living in a tent down by the river.
Garrett, how do you live like this?
Well, it's great without two other men in my tent.
Where there were once luxury cars and groupies, there were now police beatdowns and psych ward stays.
Kind of hallucinating, like a little bit, everything looks bended.
It was such a colossal and public fall from grace that many, me included, doubted that Overboard would ever recapture a normal life. But after this weekend, I can say he sorta has, by impregnating a girl from a respectable family.
It took like 9 tries, but we got it.
The three of us will be going overboard all day like it's 2014.
In 1986, you molested me.
I just throat a baby seahorse.
What are you here for?
No, that's
need to
really,
leave.
really, truly disrespectful.
Yeah, you need to.
Ah, okay, I took it too far. Let's do a quick recap of the Overboard saga. In what I'll call the golden age of YouTube pranking, he was right up there at the top.
How big is your dick? Mine is 184. They don't call me the Mile for nothing.
How much money were you making monthly in 2014?
Like 50 to 100 grand.
A month.
Trouble arose when he met and knocked up this girl, which introduced a ton of turbulence into his life.
And then I went out and I made a mistake of sleeping with him, and that's how I cheated. And I'm really sorry, it was a big mistake.
This led to him uploading all these depressing tell-all videos that were nothing like his flagship trolling content. Viewership evaporated, as did his ability to pay for his 2 cars and 2 apartments. And by the time I found him in my 2020 documentary, he was live streaming to about 10 people outside of his tent.
I'm at 25 viewers now. Want us to get really close and stare at him to close out the stream?
But in 2025, he's out of the tent and into the garage at his girlfriend's parents' house.
I did bring this baseball bat just in case you wanted to whack him over the head. And
Career-wise, he's banking on a settlement from getting annihilated in a car accident. And he's also attempting to shoot OnlyFans content with his pregnant girlfriend. We'll bring these things up to her super well-to-do parents when we meet them. But for now, it's time for you to once again meet Overboard Humor, the YouTuber who lost everything.
Oh. You're buying expensive cars again?
This is her dad's, bro.
You locked down a girl with a dad who's got 50 grand to shell out on a car.
Yes, sir.
You did that, Garrett.
Yeah. It took like 9 tries, but we got it.
That's not very many tries.
I definitely shot more than 9 times, but we had like about 8 miscarries.
It's an unhealthy amount of miscarriages.
We've been celibate for a couple months.
Does that bother you, Alex?
Yes.
I don't know, maybe
A little bit.
You would ideally want a husband who wants to make love to you, baby be damned.
I have a decent sized phallus, and I just feel bad poking around in there, especially towards the end of the term.
Well, look at the bright side, Alex. At least you know he's not a pedophile.
It's true.
And he's probably not going to molest your son.
Daughter.
Oh, he's definitely going to molest your daughter. I understand that you like to drink a beer in the morning?
Yeah. 1 or 2 Budweisers helps me get started. I got hit by a car, so now I need a little like social lubricant.
Well, let's go to a Hooters. You guys want to jump in the whip? So, Garrett, you almost threw up from not drinking this morning.
Yeah.
So you have your own form of morning sickness.
Yeah. I'm trying to like sympathize with Alex while she's pregnant. It's important to me that I feel some of her symptoms with her, so that way I can have more empathy for her situation.
You know, that's really beautiful, Garrett.
Thank you.
Alex, you threw up this morning too, right?
I did.
Garrett, is this your local watering hole?
Yeah.
Hey! Thank you. This is Garrett Garcia. He's a former internet celebrity and a patron here of this Hooters. You recognize him?
No, I don't.
Not a good sign. At least he bought the merch. You have anything to say, Garrett? It's your local Hooters, after all.
You guys still serve Budweiser? Oh, nice.
That's all I needed to hear.
Okay.
Do we have any waitresses who do feel comfortable?
I can wait until 12, because that's when the next one comes in.
How about this, sir? What if you put on a push-up bra and come back?
Unfortunately.
What if we give her $10?
Oh, 10? Ooh.
$100?
We give her $100, she's gonna have to put on a show for us.
Maybe a hula hoop contest.
Do you have a hula hoop?
Oh, yeah, the hula hoops are
Wow. Will she hula for us for $100?
Pretty sure she would.
Money talks with this broad. Wow. I'm starting to see why Hooters is going out of business. It's a shady place. Just imagine what she'll do for 1,000. Are you our server?
I think so. I'm waiting for another server to come in, so we don't have no sections.
And you heard about our little bargain, $100 to appear on camera?
The guy in the back offered me $150 not to.
He's paying you $150 to stop recording? Can we talk to him about this deal? This guy does look like a shrewd negotiator.
Bid on the table's $150.
Why are you so protective over your waitresses?
They're my friends.
Friends with benefits?
None. Been married for 38 years.
But after 10 p.m. when the girls are closing up,
My wife knows exactly where I am.
does she watch the security camera footage?
My wife and I trust each other. Listen, $150? Think I'm shitting you?
Keith, isn't it a bit early for you to be killing a picture to yourself?
What time is it? No.
I respect that answer.
The question is what time will you leave? I guarantee you I'll be here when you leave.
Are you gonna walk me out the door?
No.
It's not gonna get violent, Keith?
Will not get violent.
Because as some people know, I got some moves.
All I'm saying is I'm talking about duration of time spent at the restaurant.
You're very proper, but at the same time, very degenerate.
Hey, appreciate that.
That's a compliment here at Hooters. Listen, Keith, we just want one of your lovely waitresses to hula hoop for us. That's all we want.
You're going to have to negotiate that with who's here.
This is interesting. I like this. It's very laissez-faire around here. In the economy right now, we got a lot of tariffs, a lot of governmental control. Not in Hooters. If you can negotiate it at your table, it goes. Up to and including blowjobs in the bathroom.
Okay, I have no knowledge of that, nor do I want to have any knowledge of it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you would hate it, Keith. To around 11:30 p.m. Last call's been done, the lights are up, to slip off into the bathroom and have Candace come in there with you and
Never happened, never will happen.
I can tell that you don't want us having any of your waiters dance. You're a little bit jealous, it's all right. You see these
All I can say is that how many times have those kids come to your house and you made them dinner? When we're talking about the kids, I'm talking about the servers.
That's a weird label to give them.
No.
Hopefully they're all of age, Keith.
They're kids. They're children of me. If you wanted a hula hoop, it's going to cost $200.
What if I just one up you by $1? What if it's 151?
I'll go 200.
We're turning this into an auction?
If you want it to be.
Why don't you chug that, Garrett? We'll go out to the beach.
I like that idea.
Thank you.
Damn, Lex.
Are you worried that Keith's gonna make you repay that in an undignified way later on?
She knows my wife. She's had dinner at my house.
I've eaten dinner with his wife several times.
Does Keith have any rules, like after the sun sets, his wife doesn't have to know what he gets?
No.
He doesn't have any cutesy little rhymes about that? Keith, you don't have any cutesy little cheating
I
rhymes?
did anything inappropriate, they'd call her.
What do you think about Alex here? Once the baby comes out, will you offer her a job?
She has to. I'm good, yeah. Hey, I'm a retired dude. I don't need
I thought this was your business.
patron here.
You're a patron who's that motivated to cock block us? Keith, we were giving you so much undue reverence. I respect what you did, but I'm also furious at the same time.
What, it's been played?
Did they really? Lex, you had to come consult with Keith before you came to our table?
That you've been played?
We've been played. Wow. Keith, now I really think you're trying to waitresses. Hey, thank you.
Also, don't give any of my consent to be posted or any of that.
Sure. And I want you to say right now for the record that you don't give Keith any consent to Eagle Claw tonight.
Honestly, I
You know,
think
that's
you need to
really,
leave.
really, truly disrespectful.
Yeah, you need to
Oh, okay. I took it too far.
You're really over the line.
Danny, I think you're
You know, that's incredibly inappropriate. Please don't.
I think it was a good provision to lay out. I'm sorry, Keith. You know I love you. You know I love you.
I didn't hear what he said.
Basically insinuating that I have some sort of external relations with these kids. I mean, it's just,
They're over the age of 21, Keith.
Doesn't matter how old they are. Being disrespectful is still being disrespectful.
That's true. I apologize, Keith. That was nice. Thank you, Keith. Garrett, we're going back to your spiritual homeland, my friend.
The auto ferry.
Yeah, I don't mean to imply you're gay or anything, but this is where, of course, we filmed a great segment in the first video. We're documentarians, man.
For what?
For guys with cheap, shitty leather jackets.
Oh, nice.
We've been tracking you guys across the island. We're gonna be shrewd, okay? Keith has inspired in me a need to haggle.
Yeah, we have a pregnant woman in here, so.
We do have a pregnant woman. Hey, what's up, man? Is there a pregnant woman discount?
No.
There should be, Kevin.
There is, because you don't pay for the infant.
And then do you take cash or do you take any kind of Venmo or electronic payment?
Cash and only cash.
Do we have to jump overboard if we don't have cash?
Well,
so I'm not sure what we're gonna do at this point.
You can't do that because that's a federal regulation.
I think the feds probably have better things to do. Well, we're in a pickle here. Garrett, I'm sorry to say this, we're gonna have to offer your wife up for sexual favors.
Cash.
Okay, never mind. We're not gonna have to do that, Kevin. We're not gonna, that's really a good thing, Garrett, because that was our only way off this boat otherwise.
But not 100.
Not 100?
Kevin, you can't come at us with these stipulations.
What kind of bills do you take?
20 or less.
Oh, 20 or,
Garrett, where'd you get all that cash?
you have a 50? Oh, 50, okay.
How did you get that money, Garrett? That's actually a good question because as far as I know, you're unemployed. You're banking on a lawsuit because you got absolutely pummeled in an e-bike accident.
Yeah, 97 Crown Vic, ran a red light going about 55 miles an hour while I was on an e-bike coming home from a dishwashing shift in downtown Phoenix, Arizona.
All right, we're gonna talk about this because I want to make sure you have the ability to support that baby. Thank you, Kevin. Kevin was angling on your woman, Garrett.
6 months pregnant. It's a boy.
It's 2025, my man. So, you guys are being secretive about your living situation.
We are?
A little bit. You live at her parents' house.
Yeah.
At the moment, yeah.
Garrett, how is that going over?
Great.
I don't know if that's true. You guys run a podcast out of there.
Are you gonna interview me?
No, I'm going to podcast with you.
Oh.
Why, you want me to ask you questions?
Yeah.
All right.
For a while, you were trying to get an OnlyFans going.
Check out the OnlyFans at
Did you guys make content for OnlyFans in her father's house?
We have, yeah. We've made it everywhere. We've made it over here. We made it over there.
In the fun zone you've made it?
Not this close to the parameters of the fun zone, but in this city.
I hope you kept about 25 yards away because this is for children.
Yeah, far more than that.
Should we get up in this thing?
I'm down.
Guys, how can I help you all out?
Oh, we're just trying to have fun first and foremost.
Oh, good job at the fun zone, right?
Yeah, this guy had himself a little bit too much fun about 9 months ago, if you know what I'm saying.
Right on.
We're pregnant together.
Gotcha. How can I help you guys?
got one too.
He wanted to skirt past that subject as soon as possible. Listen, we wanted to get on that thing.
How many?
All business. You hear this, Garrett? 3.
3 for the Ferris wheel.
Four.
$18
Four.
4 for whenever you're ready, sir, go ahead and tap or insert right there in front of you.
Is there
In honor of Garrett, I'm going to insert. Is there any revenue coming in from that Patreon or that OnlyFans you guys got going?
Yeah, the OnlyFans makes about $250 a month.
I'm telling you, right now is prime time to do OnlyFans
And
content.
just give me a quick little signature.
Thank you so much. Jeff, there's a lot of sickos out there that would pay to watch this guy fornicate his pregnant girlfriend.
It's a genre these days.
Garrett, your first child, was it a boy or a girl?
Girl. Yeah.
Does that give you any pause, Alex, that this guy's got a child roaming around somewhere that's uncared for?
I mean, I only make girls so far, so we'll see what happens next time.
Yeah, but you see, now you're acting like that guy over there, skipping past the subject at hand.
Yeah.
You abandoned your last child,
I just
Garrett.
wanted to see if you were paying attention.
I am. I'm locked in on this. You didn't abandon it. There were some adverse circumstances that made it so you lost custody.
I have custody technically still,
But he's not allowed
but
to see her
my
because she doesn't
ex-girlfriend, she lives in another state on the other side of the country.
Yeah.
So
You know, there were Southwest flights for that.
I'm just not necessarily like the stalker type, but yeah, we're gonna go to court for it.
That's a good excuse. You know, I got a couple kids over on the eastern seaboard.
I'm not really the stalker type. It's none of my business. None of my business.
I mean, if I show up there, they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, he's crazy."
He's gonna kidnap her.
But I'm chill, you know what I mean? Like, you let me know when you're ready, and you know that I'm here.
What if Alex or the baby starts throwing up all over the place, and you're just like, I don't want to be a stalker. Like, cleaning up this baby's vomit would be sort of stalkerish. I think I'm gonna get a Greyhound ticket.
Yeah, no, well, I'll be in the garage, whoever needs me can show up.
See, that's actually an asset. Alex, you got the perfect tool to hook this guy. It's called your dad's house. He doesn't want to go back to camping in the woods. That is a foul, foul creation, that cotton candy.
Sorry about my friend.
Garrett, you got a kid coming. I know you. I've seen you sometimes, liking girls' photos on Instagram that aren't Alex.
Yeah.
The big titty, big ass ones.
Yeah.
Are you able to settle down and commit?
Yeah, I've always been loyal, outside of the metaverse.
So you can do whatever you want online and it's not cheating?
Yeah, besides sending nudes back and forth.
But if the right girl came along and gave you a follow, would you really stop yourself?
Stop myself from what?
Sending nudes.
Oh, yeah.
What if she sent nudes?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes they send nudes, yeah. Alex is aware of some of the bitches that have sent me nudes.
I don't know, man.
But I don't send them back.
Once a tomcat, always a tomcat. I don't know if you're ready for this. Was the first child a trial run for this?
No, I mean, I loved my first child, but the first woman that I made the child with, I would say, she kind of just wouldn't leave me alone and asked me to impregnate her, so I did.
Can you recreate how she asked you to impregnate her?
She said, you have your life, you drive a nice car and make a lot of money, and I want my life.
Wait, who said that? Your ex-girlfriend or your current girlfriend?
Both. I'm still in nice cars and still impregnating bitches.
You're impregnating bitches in nice cars and nice houses that belong to her father.
Yeah, shout out to her father.
We gotta talk to somebody in her family. Until I can speak to somebody in her family, Garrett, I do not bless this union. What's up, Brandon? Wow, this is quite the greeting right now.
I think he just woke up.
I feel like I'm FaceTiming my boyfriend in Milan. Hey, Francisco, it's so nice to see you.
He's a good-looking lad, isn't he?
He is good looking.
He's a frat boy.
This guy, he's got some fratty instincts. How do you feel about him?
I feel good about him. Smart man, He's got a lot of things going on.
Thanks, bro.
Can you name a couple?
Am I getting filmed right now?
Yeah. I want to make sure that your family is okay with this union.
Okay, that sounds good.
When are you going to be available?
I'm available. I'm just waking up, so.
You frat boy asshole. What time is it?
3 p.m.
And he's still got to go buy the girl a plan B. So, Garrett, when we last shot this video together in 2020, you were bringing in some income streaming.
Yeah, I was, a little bit. I averaged like 20 bucks a day, yeah.
What are you averaging now?
Now I'm averaging like $1,000 a month, maybe.
Taking odd jobs?
No, I got hit by a car in November, so that was like 3.5 months ago, I believe.
But I understand you haven't received a payout from that yet.
No, I got a check from that, like just for the incidental property damage of my e-bike.
I think this was all karmic retribution for you being too lazy to pedal. That lawsuit, how high could it go?
It could go up to $500,000.
Alex, are you a little bit banking on him to make $500,000 off getting hit by a car?
I mean, yeah, that'd be really nice.
Yeah.
Would that be awkward, though? If you were out for cocktails with the girls and they're like, oh, Garrett, congrats on the marriage. What does he do again? And you're just like, he got hit by a car.
Girls love it, bro. I was at the doctor's and the little Asian nurse was flirting with me right in front of her, taking out the stitches. She was talking about how cool my scar looks.
Baby shower.
I never even liked Asian girls.
So girls love cops, firemen, and dudes who got run over. Those are the 3 all-American jobs. I'm excited. We're going now to Garrett's living quarters. He guards this location very fiercely. So we're not even going to tell you guys what part of the city it's in or what's going on. We're just going to start filming once we're inside. We're going to meet his dogs, I understand, or rather Alex's dogs, because everything there belongs to Alex and her family and not Garrett. And he's a barely welcome house guest. But maybe we meet her parents. Hello. Wow. Hey, doggies. Yeah.
It's honestly kind of heavenly.
Hey, everybody. Wow. Daniel, nice to meet you. I don't know why I said that. Brent, look at this stud, Leo.
You're a stud, dude.
This guy's a stud. Wow, beautiful family.
You're the brother? Yeah. Yeah, buddy, how do you feel about being connected to, Mr. Overboard humor for the rest of your life?
I feel great.
Feel good about that? The rest of your life, you can see that guy Thanksgiving, Christmas.
What's wrong with that?
Something wrong with that? Is there? I know, what?
Just rolled it off the softball field, all belligerent.
I had a couple beers, but I'm just having fun. Sir, how are you? I'm so sorry what you're going through. Sir, I just wanted to say that I did bring this baseball bat just in case you wanted to whack him over the head. And we promise you, we won't put it in the video. We won't say anything about it. You would have already, you've thought about it. Tell me the truth.
Leo, why would he have thought about it?
Well, I don't know. He's a great provider.
You're being sarcastic in reference to Overboard.
No, he's emotionally a great provider.
Take your sunglasses off so I can see your eyes.
He's great.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize there was going to be this high drama right when we walked in. But Leo right now, he's talking down to Overboard a little bit. He's getting in Alex's dad's ear about it.
No, I'm sorry. I'm going to put it out there. Some people might say that you aren't the best provider. You know what I mean? Like most people think of like a man when he's getting married, he has kids. He's got to provide for the family.
Leo, he got hit by a car and he might make 500 G's.
That's not bad. You know what I mean? Like
Alex's father, that's a decent career for the son-in-law.
What's that?
A car crash victim.
Yeah, he did very well at that.
Yeah, he did do well at that.
You excel at getting hit by vehicles.
Yeah.
And then this is Leo, Bachelorette contestant season 14.
Nice to meet you. How are you? Yeah.
If you have any disinfectant, I'd put that on your hands sooner rather than later.
I don't know why you'd say that. I promise you, I won't attack Overboard's character anymore today.
No more of that, Leo.
I won't.
We're entering the redemption arc. The redemption arc.
Yeah.
Right now, I am Christ the Redeemer.
Yeah. No, he's looking for a job, right?
Again, your voice is dripping with sarcasm.
Oh.
Everybody has their own path.
What do you mean?
Leo, you're a drunk Italian who gets sunburned playing softball.
Oh, it felt good today. The first suns, you got to get the first suns in early.
What I'm saying is that's your path.
Yeah,
and you're in no position to judge Overboard's path.
You know what? It's not a bad path. So far, it's worked out. And maybe I'm jealous a little bit. Maybe I'm a little jealous.
This is a beautiful oasis.
He gets to live in a Leave It to Beaver-like atmosphere.
Yeah.
Beautiful Caucasian parents. You know what I mean?
Which is important.
Good-looking brother, sister.
Yeah.
Gorgeous dogs everywhere.
Leo, if you come home stressed, you just go, come here, boy, come here.
Listen, dude, in the hood, a Latino.
This one might actually stress him out. This is killing the vibe in the household. No. It might be like an oracle, Leo.
It is an oracle, for sure.
I think it's predicting Overboard's death.
Oh, wow.
She attacked me yesterday.
Living quarters, huh?
Yeah, we're going to go see the living quarters.
Honestly, you might be on a Mount Rushmore somewhere.
You're like Vladimir Lenin in terms of the sheer scale of the coup you pulled.
Yeah. I mean, this is the ultimate way to end up just broke and a little out of your mind.
Watch that, Leo.
What? I'm
Come on.
sorry.
The redemption arc.
Okay.
That's where we are now.
Working hard to find employment.
Leo's jealous.
You can't just say things you mean the opposite of while keeping a straight face. That's not okay.
I have nothing nice to say. What you want me to give him a compliment? Hey, Garrett, your hair's clean. No, it's not. Sorry, it was sarcastic. That's not bad. You can throw it. That's not bad.
Deserved that. And also, I like the one soundproof square, which will do approximately this much in muffling the noises of you guys.
She took them off the wall.
Should we ask ChatGPT what that would do?
I don't like that you guys had those. That's creepy. It's just...
Okay. You were for recording purposes, for OnlyFans, really? You took a nice girl.
Podcast.
You took a nice girl. You made her a porn star.
We don't do that
Sorry.
anymore.
We only do pay.
Right, Leo.
He made a nice girl porn star from this nice family. Live at the Beaver. She's like, she grew up. They were telling her she could do anything you want. Do anything you want, honey.
Theo.
If I have one square soundproofing in a bedroom, will her parents be able to hear me have sex? Likely won't do much to stop the sound from traveling, especially through walls, doors, or vents.
Oh yeah, it's over.
What if I'm
It sounds like
straight
ChatGPT's got my back a little.
ripping up their daughter's box and their family. All right, if you're going in with intensity at her parents' house, you're definitely gonna need more than one single square. Gary, get over here!
You're really not doing much.
I don't stay in there.
Yeah, where do you stay?
The garage.
Can we see the garage? Guys, I'm gonna do one thing. Tita, I know these two are adults and you probably don't have a door open policy,
Right.
but I do think this is disrespectful to your household that they have soundproofing up. So I'm taking this. I'm confiscating their 1 square of soundproofing.
Yeah,
so whatever noises they have to make, it's called a hotel, guys. Have you heard of it? First of all, I really can't emphasize how lovely of a family you have, Alex.
Yeah.
And I feel as if, sometimes you have a beautiful pear that you get from the grocery store and it's organic and it's in season and it's got a little mold patch on it.
Right. Yeah, wait a second. Wait a second. I thought I was the one that was doing it. Who's the mold?
I speak in metaphors like Jesus because I'm the redeemer today. I'm trying to redeem the guy.
Okay.
What do you think about the soundproofing
I think
out
it's really,
here?
1 more square? It's sort of like, I hope they don't hear. Yeah, you like that, baby? Oh wait, no, he made an honest effort, Leo.
Oh, he put 2 here. 2 of them.
All right, well, Garrett, I appreciate you for welcoming us in here. And for the rest of the day, we got to meet your mother first of all, and then just to make sure you're the same guy that I filmed with in 2020.
Yeah.
We got to hit some comment trolling. We got to make sure you still got it. Because I'm only going to redeem a guy who's not averse to a little bit of public nuisancery.
All right, I'm down, yeah.
Brief recap on comment trolling. Comment trolling is where fans provide random offensive sentences and you, the comment troller, go out in public and repeat them to people.
So your mom's not here yet?
My mom?
Yeah.
Brett,
Oh, that was her in there?
you
That was her mother?
You didn't know that was
I thought that was her I swear I thought that was her sister. I'm not even trying to do a bit right now. I'm not even trying to do a bit. I literally said sister. Good looking brother, sister.
Yeah. You want to take a shower and come back and try again, Leo?
Yeah, no, I'd like to go take a shower if that's okay.
Yeah, because that BO.
Dude, this poor dad, he won basically his entire life, and then at the very end, some guy attacked. Just at the very end, hot wife, hot daughter, hot son.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you didn't skip over the hot brother.
And then
tell Garrett. Tell him. Shades off. Tell him.
A little fungus crept in.
A little mold on the pear.
A little
spore of hope.
Spore of hope.
Garrett, you better not screw this up, dude. Yeah. Because this family is beautiful. I want to go suck her dad's dick.
What the?
Oh my.
Linda, I came down here thinking I was gonna woo you, and maybe the two of us would make love.
I might woo you.
Wow.
You already have, darling. Are you attracted to me, Linda?
Are you attracted to me? That'd be the question.
That goes without saying. Yes. Does a sea lion chew on kelp?
I mean, how old do I look?
29?
You know what? That's a good answer.
You're a good woman.
I think I'm a good woman. Last time I checked.
Maybe she doesn't want to be a good woman right now, Danny.
Linda, we went around the cove.
He's a bad boy. Well, what's your name?
I'm Leo. Nice to meet you.
I love your hair, by the way.
Sweetheart.
He rarely showers.
What's your name?
Leo.
He presses his testicles against bus windows.
Well, you
Only
know
on the
what?
weekends.
I have ovaries, and they're stronger than testicles.
Wow, that's true.
Can we put those things to use?
Well, I'm still menstruating.
Oh, perfect. I think that
Even though I'm pushing 60.
Let's grow the family.
Like, how old are you?
49?
No, really.
Damn it.
He looks
Show
good.
me your ID.
Looks good for his
I'm
age.
carding you right now.
All I have is my Planned Parenthood punch card.
Oh, well, really? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Miss Linda, you are beautiful, and I would love nothing more than to make out with you in front of Garrett.
No,
He deserves it, though. He does
that
deserve
would
it.
be inappropriate.
He deserves it, though, as...
Right now, he's like a raccoon that's invaded the household of this lovely woman and this lovely young man.
Well,
And he's up there, and he's got into the cereal boxes, Leo, and he's like,
He's gotten into all the cereal boxes, I'll tell you that much. Oh, yeah, that's Garrett. That's Garrett.
he needs to pay, Linda, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And your name again?
Leo.
Leo.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a Leo.
I'm a Leo. August 14th.
July 26th.
Wow.
You're losing this one.
He hangs out at the special needs bus stop and he kicked one of the kids.
Yeah, he was being violent.
Did the popo roll up?
They did.
You just got ghetto. Let's see, her new boyfriend's rubbing off on her. So, Linda Lee, when I heard you had a black boyfriend, at first, I thought what I was getting was like, yeah, I'd be f***ing Overboard Huma's mom and shit.
I don't want to get too graphic,
Yeah,
but
no.
He has a big one.
Oh, God, of course.
Garrett, you hear that? A black dick turning your mama pussy inside out.
Once you go black, you never go back.
Oh, come on. You might get lynched in this neighborhood for saying that.
Do you think I could be funny?
Yeah, you're doing a good job. But Linda, here's what I like.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Yeah. Here's what I like, though. I found out that your lovely husband, or boyfriend, excuse me, but he's an accountant, and then his son is in the LAPD, and his daughter's like high up in banking.
What?
He's the whitest black guy ever, but he's still got you can't take the big dick out of him.
No.
But he's very dark. But I don't judge people by skin color. I married a Mexican, for God's sakes.
Biggest mistake of your life. I'm gonna give this bitch a dreadlock wearing fool who's gonna be like a raccoon in the. All right. Well, here's what we're gonna do, Linda. You're gonna prove how funny you are.
Disneyland.
Hopefully you can still think straight from all the fucking black dick you've been taking.
Oh, my God.
Hey, you know what? I'm still menstruating.
My something's going right.
Yeah.
The average age in the United States of America to menstruate is 51, and you want to know how old I am? Oh, I'm only 29. That's right.
Yeah, you're 29. 29 is also the number of cocktails she's had today. How's it going, guys? It's me and my wife, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
So, guys, this is kind of crazy. I was just down at the surf, and
Do you think he's too young for me?
I don't think, as long as we're happy, right? I do some immature things, like, for instance,
What are you here for?
I just throat a baby seahorse.
What are you here for?
We're here to relax and have dinner. Why don't you go talk to someone else?
Quit being a square. Let's get a room at a Motel 8 and let's hang out.
There's one right up the street.
And
It's a beachcomber. It's really cool.
Yeah, I've been there.
But I bet it's pretty.
have you been there with another guy?
It's time for you to go. And you can take the camera off too.
I don't want to take it off, sir. It's protection for assholes like you.
Wait, it's not.
Time to go. Time to go.
Well, it's time to go. I'm
That's right. Put your titties in his face, Linda. Show him what he's missing.
You know what? You gotta relax and loosen up.
Yeah. I'm gonna loosen her up real good. Believe me. Garrett, I feel like you might need to start us off with a bang.
Okay.
I know, he's the pro.
And I feel like we gotta use, because it's such a good line, there's no need to use a new one. I'm gonna use a hamster to wipe up my jizz. Wasn't that it?
I use my pet hamster to clean up my sperm.
Okay.
Do you guys?
Get away from me, man.
Can I ask you a question real quick, sir? Whenever I jizz, I use my pet hamster to clean it up. Have you ever done that before? No?
This is his element, dude. This is his element, huh?
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna keep you going, dude. You've earned another one. Devin McGinnis gave me a good one. You molested me in 1986. Oh, dude, look at me, just like no planning, dude.
Do you remember me from before at the karaoke? Or no?
Nah, bro.
It's in 1986, I think that you molested me.
I did that.
Yeah, I was born in 1992.
I'm in 95.
Okay, yeah, it was in a past life though.
What was I wearing?
Nothing, that's the thing, yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. Could you help me? I'm really gay. Sorry. Here. Is that good? Yeah. You like it?
Hey, Brendo, you want to hit somebody with I throat a rock marmot? A rock marmot, dude. It's a little mammal.
Oh, how's it going? You guys day going so far? Yeah, good. That's good. You know what I've been thinking about doing the other day? I've been thinking about throat a rock marmot. You know what that is? No? Come on, man.
So you swear you caught nothing out there?
Nothing.
Just dead?
No.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna fist a weasel.
Good luck, man.
Thank you.
All right. Nico, you up, son.
Oaks. Oh, sorry, you running out? No? No, I just want to know what direction Bofa Point was in.
Excuse me?
I just wanted to know what direction Bofa Point was in, if it was up or down.
Bofa Point?
Bofa?
Bofa. I don't know where that is.
Bofa these nuts.
Jace is here.
Who?
Jace.
No way. Wait, where at?
He's right here.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
Overboard Humor was floating the idea that he could produce Ryan Sheckler. I said I'd give him $100 if that was the case. Did he just go in here?
Yeah, he's right there. Jace. What's up, bro? How you doing? Good.
I'm good, man. What
Love
you guys
your
up
baby.
to?
Wow, dude, it's Sheckler. By some overboard magic, he made Ryan Sheckler appear. Big fan, dude.
What's up, dude?
You know why I respect you, man? Because after you were big time, you still ripped, dude. The Plan B video part, mind-blowing, dude.
Appreciate it, bro.
Dude, biggest kickflips. You're the man, Ryan.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Appreciate you, dude. We're doing a YouTube video on this guy. He's kind of a YouTube legend, and we're doing a documentary on his life.
Epic.
I kissed his mom, Ryan.
I just had elbow surgery too.
I've been there.
Why'd you change the subject right there?
Been there.
What? I was just chopping it up.
I liked my topic better. You're the man, Ryan. Appreciate you, dude.
Yeah, right on. Hey, congratulations.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna give you $100. I know you didn't make that happen, but sheer serendipity means that I have to give you some more money.
We'll never know.
I know you like older women,
Yeah.
but I'm only 29.
I'm gonna make an exception.
All right.
I'm gonna make it. I just put my fingers in your shrimp taco.
That's pretty old. 20 to 29.
Hey,
To be
it's not gonna be the last time I do that.
Have
to
a
be
bite.
fair.
You're not in any danger. Well, we just got done, hopefully making people at home happy, using the brand of humor that Overboard brought to the world. Comment trolling, baby.
Let's go.
In Overboard, I think everybody's gonna be very pleased. Did you resurrect your YouTube career? Nah. But just as good, maybe even better, he put his penis on a pedestal, Leo.
He sure did.
And he found his way into a beautiful household. He's got Brando as a brother now. He's got Alex as a lovely wife. He's got a super hot mother-in-law.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit. And you got a responsible accountant for a new father. That one oracle dog might put a curse on you, though. He will be dead in 7 days. Photoshop the dog's face over me as I say that. He will be dead in 7 days.
He does look like a pirate.